2023 turned out to be a strong year for video game releases, with amazing games like Baldur's Gate 3, Tears of the Kingdom, Spider-Man 2, and Lord of the Rings Gollum, which I haven't seen any of, but I assume was great. Now to just look at a clip for the first time.
Got him!
Oh my god. Well, not to worry, friends. While it might seem nothing could top those titles in the first half of 2024, there are actually great-looking games coming your way in the next 6 months. So prepare to retreat indoors until summer, playing these, the 7 biggest new games we can't wait to play in the first half of 2024. Enjoy!
I'm here to save a prince.
Are you now?
Coming out of the gates early this year is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, a 2.5D action-adventure platform game that is the first major game in the Prince of Persia series since 2010's Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. Boasting fun and fluid movement, The Lost Crown will have players unlocking various time-based powers as they play, in turn unlocking new routes and puzzles in the game's Metroidvania-style exploration system.
Peeking through time to uncover invisible secrets, setting up an echo of Sargon to which you can teleport back, or even capturing elements in a pocket dimension are but a few examples of how your time powers will help you to face the game's challenges.
Though initial reaction to the game's reveal was mixed, a demo will be releasing on the 11th of January, so you'll be able to make up your own mind on whether there's still life in the Prince of Persia franchise, or if it's all been downhill since Jake Gyllenhaal.
風間の力は命を育み、その力であなた自身と和也さんを救ってあげて。
Fighting game aficionados have already had an absolute treat in 2023 with the excellent Street Fighter VI, which breathed new life into the 37-year-old franchise. But the good times just keep rolling for fighting game fans, because the 26th of January brings the release of Tekken VIII, the long-awaited newest entry in the long-running franchise that revolves around the King of Iron Fist tournament. Featuring a new heat gauge system, Tekken 8 intends to focus on and reward aggressive play rather than defensive, cautious fighting. Players blocking will receive chip damage that can only be recovered by attacking their opponent, encouraging exciting, all-out scraps. The game also features new characters such as a French super spy, the MMA-practicing daughter of a Peruvian coffee company owner, and a mysterious purple-clad teenager with links to the Mishima clan. And the story promises to finally put an end to the dramatic dynastic saga of Heihachi, Kazuya, and Jin. I'll believe that when I see it, but still, one to look forward to for fighting game fans.
それで目が覚めたらビーチに寝てった。俺がどうかしたのか？それも全裸で。は？は？どうなってんだこりゃ！
Coming our way at the end of January is Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth, the latest installment in the Yakaza series and the second game to follow new protagonist Ichiban Kasuga. This Yakaza game transports the action away from urban Japan to tropical Hawaii, where Ichiban travels to search for his long-lost mother. Naturally, where Ichiban goes, trouble follows, and he ends up being ambushed by the local crime factions and teaming up with longtime series protagonist Kiryu to dismantle the Yakuza once and for all.
俺はヤクザの過去を引き受ける。ヤクザの未来を頼む。
Infinite Wealth continues the series' switch into a Dragon Quest-style RPG with a party system, XP-based leveling, and the hilarious, brilliant turn-based combat last seen in Yakuza Like a Dragon. It'll also have an infinite wealth, haha, of minigames, including an Animal Crossing-style island building mode set on the cozy Dondoko Island. So it's basically the perfect game, is what I'm saying. Hurry up, end of January.
We trusted you. Let you live among us. Now your friends are slaughtering the people they swore to protect.
From Rocksteady Games, the developers behind the fantastic Batman Arkham series, comes Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League, letting you play as the titular anti-heroes Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, King Shark, and of course, Harley Quinn.
So, you gonna commute our sentences here, or is there like a ceremony?
Set in an open-world metropolis, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League lets you play solo, switching between the 4 characters at will, or with up to 3 friends in co-op as you cause chaos and destruction across the city while trying to free the Justice League from the control of Brainiac.
Remember me?
No. Ain't this a right rogues gallery?
Fans are understandably cautious about this one. It's been reworked somewhat following a heavily criticised gameplay debut back in February 2023, but recent gameplay demos show that its unpopular live service elements like battle passes and microtransaction-based cosmetics are still in there. We'll know more very soon in any case, as the game is nearly here, hitting consoles and PC on February 2nd. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but Skull and Bones, Ubisoft's historically accurate 17th century naval combat game that was announced in 2017 and started development in 2013, is finally coming out this year. I know, right?
I can build you the mightiest ship in the Indian Ocean, but how you steer it into the waves is up to you.
Skull and Bones takes place in a shared online open world with a shifting cast of characters and quests and a focus on co-op play, in which you ally yourself with other captains to form gangs and plunder and loot your way to fame and fortune. It's basically the naval combat bit from Assassin's Creed IV Black Flag, but stretched out into a full game. But to be fair, the naval combat bit in Assassin's Creed IV Black Flag was extremely fun, so fingers crossed that adapts nicely into a full game experience. A reimagining of the 1992 survival horror original, Alone in the Dark is going the Resident Evil route with its latest release, getting rid of the fixed camera angles, ratcheting up the realism, and even casting recognisable actors in its main roles, with Stranger Things' David Harbour and Killing Eve's Jodie Comer taking on the roles of playable characters Edward Carnby and Emily Hartwood.
It's just me now. Alone. In the dark.
In the game, penned by Amnesia the Dark Descent writer Mikael Hedberg, the duo travels to a crumbling old mansion named Assetto to investigate the death of Emily's uncle, but instead they find a bunch of spooky horrors that need shooting, or if you ask us, running away from. This game's been delayed a couple of times now, but is finally coming out in March, ready to provide a dose of creepy chills for those missing the spooky season in spring. It looks great, and the Alone in the Dark franchise is due a good game to revive its reputation, so mark us down as optimistic. Another long-delayed sequel, Dragon's Dogma 2, is the follow-up to the original Dragon's Dogma, which came out all the way back in the old-timey distant past year of 2012.
Let us attack with the full sum of our strength!
The original was something of a cult classic, so it's reassuring to see that not much seems to have changed for the sequel, with a familiar look and feel to the gameplay, even if the map is now 4 times bigger, and the AI for the game's trademark pawn system has been updated so they're a lot smarter and less likely to randomly wander off. That's progress for you.
And hopefully, more enjoyable to journey with.
The game has been built in Capcom's trademark RE engine, so it looks lovely and promises immersive physics that'll let you manipulate both the environment and enemies, like destroying bridges or grabbing monsters' limbs. Not sure why you'd want to do that, but hey, nice to have the option. There you have it, the 7 games we're looking forward to playing in the first half of 2024. And that's not even mentioning the TV shows about Knuckles and Fallout. But are there any big hitters we've missed? Let us know what you're looking forward to playing in the comments, and please do make sure you subscribe to Outside Xbox for videos about all sorts of exciting new games in 2024. Thanks for watching.